Namaste everyone. This is M. Srinivasu, English faculty from DAV High School, Article Township. At first, I am heartily welcoming you all for the interactive session of tenses. We are in present tense and we are in the second aspect of the present tense, that is nothing but called present continuous tense. In the previous video, we have already seen some of the elements of present continuous tense and some more today. Now we see more elaborated, and these are supposed to be given more concentration, more emphasis to understand in detail, to make our sentences without errors in the regular usage. Now coming to the point here, these are nothing but called assumptions. I would like to remind you the previous present continuous tense aspects that we have already seen. Present continuous tense deals with an action which is in progress, and it is also deals with an action which is of the nearest future. We have already had an alternative usage called going to with an action which you are referring to nearest future by using the tense called present continuous tense. Now coming to the aspect, certain verbs are not to be used in present continuous tense. There are different kinds of verbs we have, but there are some sections of verbs we are not supposed to use them in the present continuous tense. Here, what is this matter? Present continuous tense or continuous tense indicates about verb plus ing form. So you are not advised to use the following verbs in your verb plus ing form formats. So that is what the main view of this particular aspect. So it is very clear. Have a look at certain verbs are not to be used in present continuous tense. What are they? So first one you can see the verbs are sensory perception. Look at this. Verbs of sensory perception. Whenever we are talking about sensory, we need to understand that are nothing but called our senses. Whatever we do with the senses, that is nothing but called the sensory perception. So for example, with eyes we see, and ears we hear, and with the tongue we taste. So there are basic elements what these sensory sense organs are used for. So this particular one, when we talk about sensory perception, perception means understanding. With whatever the senses we are understanding, that you are not supposed to use in your continuous tense. For example, see, smell, touch, hear, taste. 5 organs with the basic element we have written. Better you don't use seeing, smelling, touching, hearing or tasting. Better you don't construct the sentences with the verb plus ing form, because they are generally lead the sentence into wrong sentence and it will make errors. So whenever you talk about sensory perception, whenever you are using those kind of verbs, then so better you don't use them in the continuous tense, especially present continuous tense. Clear? Now I think this is clear. Once again I repeat, senses, whatever senses we have, with what we understand with the senses, that is nothing but called sensory perception. So the verbs whenever using with the which is related to sensory sense organs or sensory perception, better you don't use them in the present continuous tense. Second one, we have the verbs of feelings and emotions. We can still divide feelings separately, emotions separately. But however, combination of both of them, no matter, it is okay. So now however, feelings and emotions. So these feelings and emotions, whenever you are using them as a verb forms, so those verbs better don't use in your present continuous tense. For example, like, hate, angry, love, dislike, some of the verbs I have written. So you can also write some of the emotions, like hungry is an emotion, angry is an emotion. So something like whichever you feel. Better don't use these kind of verbs in your ing form. Don't add ing when you are making the sentences. So especially in the present continuous tense. So I am liking, that is absolutely a wrong sound and even wrong sentence. So I am hating, which is also wrong construction. So however, these kind of, you just focus on this one, feelings and emotions. Whenever you talk about feelings and emotions, better don't make any sentence with the present continuous tense. So that is to be understood more clearly. Next, third one, the verbs of mental activity. The verbs of mental activity. Mental activity is nothing but what? The work of the brain. For example, see, a prefrontal cortex, we have mental amalgam and even whatever the brain work. So whichever they are now, we talk about the activity of the brain. Better you don't use those verbs related in the present continuous tense. For example, I have written remember, forget, recall, recollect. These are all are of mental activity. We remember, forget, this all are because of the mind only. So better you don't use them in the continuous tense. I am remembering, that is absolutely wrong construction of sentence. So even I am forgetting also is a wrong construction of sentence. So better what is advised to do? Better don't use these verbs of this mental activity in your present continuous tense. So for what we have seen, three different things. So one is the verbs of sensory perception, and second one is verbs which is related to feelings and emotions, and the third we are now talking about verbs of mental activity. So all these verbs are not advised to be used in your present continuous tense. So be conscious in this regard while you are making construction. If you add uniform to any of these verbs in your construction of sentence, that it goes absolutely wrong. So be aware of this. And the last one, fourth one, we have the verbs of position. Whichever we are owned, that also better you don't use in your present continuous tense. Verb plus inform, don't use it. For example, bone. I am boning. This is also sounding wrong. Better you don't use that one in the present continuous tense. Even possess. I am possessing. That is also is not advisable usage. So better this verbs of position also better you avoid in your present continuous tense. Better don't add verb plus inform to these verbs while you are making sentences. So these four things, once you have a look at the sensory perception, feelings and emotions, mental activity, and even the verbs of position. I think you understood. But there is one exception here. I must mention you very clearly. And whenever we talk about sensory perception also, you might have had a thought that we use some sentences with inform, but sir say that are not used. So we may get a doubt in our mind. There are some exemptions whenever we are not using in the sense of the sensory perception. Whenever we are using in the other point of view, those verbs can be used in the continuous tense. For example, I am giving you some of the omissions where those kind of verbs are not used in the point of sensory perception. Look at this. The principal is seeing the candidates tomorrow. The sentence given to you is the principal is seeing the candidates tomorrow. So seeing is actually sensory perception. We said that not to be used in the in format. Here in the particular sentence mentioned, the principal is seeing in the sense it is not mean that he is looking at their personality, but he is going to take interview from the candidates who are attending for the interview the following day tomorrow. Understood? So seeing here means he is going to take an interview. He is asking some questions, getting the answers. So this is the view of seeing is completely different to the sensory perception. So they better don't confuse with this understanding of sentence. So seeing here is different meaning rather than meaning of sensory perception. Second one, you see, we are hearing all about accidents. So here we are hearing. It's not just a work of ears. It is nothing but called getting know or getting aware of something or knowing the news. In that way, we can take it here. So getting the news is nothing but called hearing the word used there. But however, hearing is not contextually right in the point, but it is mean that they are collecting the news about the accident or maybe. So this is one. And the last you see, he is feeling for the switches. Sometimes whenever you are in a dark room, as soon as you get up, we try to draw where the switches are to switch on them. Really, it is not mean that you are really feeling as you are in the movie songs. People they show you hero, heroine, or someone. That is not this kind of a feeling here. This is completely different. Feeling is nothing but called here searching. You can understand here is searching. So whenever they are not used in the context of sensory perception, they may be allowed to use with verbal form. But be conscious about whenever you are using this point of view, better avoid them all. Clear? So by this we have concluded this present continuous tense, my dear students. You just write down the notes for the future use, and you can also practice them. You also follow this action handwriting more thoroughly, and this is the right time where you can make your strength of your grammar, and you keep continue that one. And we'll meet in next session, my dear students. And thank you and all, and thank you.